Well, the debate over Kentucky school funding took center stage today at the Louisville Forum in downtown Louisville at Vincenzo's restaurant. It's a hot topic that will eventually be your choice come this November election. Now, here's the ballot amendment we're talking about. The question that you'll see on your actual ballot this fall, quote, are you in favor of enabling the General Assembly to provide financial support for the education costs of students in kindergarten through 12th grade who are outside the system of common public schools by amending the Constitution of Kentucky? WHS 11's Ian Hardwick is here to tell us where this amendment got started in the first place. Ian?
Doug, it got started last December when a judge blocked the movement of public tax dollars toward charter schools, citing the state constitution. To allow for charter school funding, Republican lawmakers voted to put the amendment vote on the ballot. Here's some of the voices seeking your vote. This Louisville Forum debate packed Vincenzo's in downtown, the centerpiece for discussion if public dollars can fund private schools in Kentucky. Opposing Amendment 2, Jefferson County Teacher Union leader Maddie Shepard.
This amendment threatens to take critical resources away from schools.
Debating her, free market think tank leader Jim Waters.
It's not replacing, it's expanding. It's not in place of, it's in addition to.
Since Kentucky doesn't have charters because of the funding issue, we looked at Indiana for how they work. In a study of 9 cities with charter schools, Indianapolis showed the greatest predicted return on investment per student. That's according to the University of Arkansas. The study also concluded charters in the blue are about 40% more effective at teaching reading and math over traditional public schools, which are shown in orange. But Shepard believes these comparisons are unfair.
Because a lot of these schools are not held to the same standard and don't take the same kind of end-of-year assessments that public schools do. There is no way for us to say that our students are learning at the same rates as they are in public schools.
Shepard wants people to vote no on the amendment, saying it would hand state Republicans a blank check for private schools. Waters wants that yes vote, believing it will drive competition and innovation in schooling.
It will simply remove a legal barrier used by opponents of education freedom in the courtrooms to deny Kentuckians the same kind of choices available to parents in most other states.
He argued that having school choice would force the education system to improve. Shepard, meanwhile, blamed years of underfunding from the state for lower academic performance. With this amendment on the table, she's worried more of that funding may escape. Ultimately, that's for voters to decide in November. Now, Kentucky is one of only 5 states in the country without charter schools. State legislators passed a law legalizing them in 2022, so funding them is their only obstacle. This amendment could also apply to school choice voucher programs, but there's no law on the books for that. Live in studio, I'm Ian Hardwick.